Hi everyone, welcome to part 6 of Python Pandas. Today we are going to discuss how to iterate over a data frames. So without wasting much time, let's get started. So first of all, we are going to see how to iterate our data frame using rows. And then we will see how to iterate data frame column wise. Okay, it will be followed by some questions. And so let's start. To iterate over a rows, we have data frames itr rows method, which gives you horizontal subsets. That is, it gives you row label and a series of values in a particular row. Okay, so now you can say that for I comma j in data frame df dot itr rows gives you first row, and then for the next time it will give you second row and then third row. So let us check this in our code. So let us see how to iterate our data frame row wise. So first of all, I have to import my pandas as pd. Then I have to create my dictionary. Okay, allow me to copy it so that it saves some time, and then quickly create our data frame. Df is equals to data frame, and then supply our dictionary dict, and then let's print this up. Okay, so I'm going to print this up. Now you can see my data frame is created. So let us now iterate using itr rows. So for you have to specify I comma j, for let's say more meaningful name would be index, and let's say series, and sr in let's say we have our data frame as df dot rows, and then print only the index. Let's say print index only, and let's print this. So from this example you can see only row index is printed, hence it proves that df dot itr rows give you first value as an index, and then second value is your series. So now let us print the series. Okay, so let's execute this one. Now you can see my values is printed. Now you can see the first series, all the columns and the values. If I execute more, now you can see my data frame is this, and for the first row index, that is 0, I am getting Arpana MBA 90, a series of all the values in the columns, and then I'm getting another Pankaj BCA and 40, then we have Sudhir Tech 80, and then Gitu MBA 90. Okay, so you can see I'm having two variables, that is one is index row label and then the other is series. Now we can print this series for let's say item in sr, and print all the values. Let's say item, and let's get rid of this and print here print index, or we can say row index, and let's print slash d contains values. Let's say it must be fine, and print let's say asterisk multiplied by, let's say 20 will be fine. Let's run our code and see. Now you can see row 0 contains Arpana MBA 90, and row 1 contains Pankaj BCA 40, and row 2 contains Sudhir MTech 80, and so on. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to modify this item. Let's say this item is equals to, let's say 100 every time, and let's try to print this data frame again. Okay, so let's do this. My values are changed when I'm printing it in the loop. My values are changed, but when I'm printing my data frame, my values are not changed. So these are merely the variables whose value is transferred to the item. So if you try to modify this item, your data frame is not changed. To change this, you have to use at method. We have discussed this method in previous video. You can go back, or you can follow the link given in description to learn that. Okay, so let us move to our next topic. So let us now see how to iterate over columns. To iterate, we have data frames iter items function, which will give you a vertical set of values. We will be getting a column label and a series of complete column values. For instance, for the first time we will be getting name is equals to Arpana, Pankaj, Sudhir and Giku, and similarly for the second time we will be getting a degree as a column, and series will be MBA, BCA, MTech and MBA, and for the third we will be getting a score 90, 40, 80 and 98. So let us check it out in our IDE. So I'm going to get rid of all this stuff, and we'll be using my for loop, let's say column, and the value will be, let's say, SR in, again the data frame name, that is df dot itr items, and then we will be printing this value, let's say print, and let's say column. So I'm going to get what is name, degree and course. So let us try to execute this piece of our code and see. So as expected, you can see name, degree and score is printed. Now let us print this value, series. So to print a series, I'm going to use another value, let's say print, and let's say contains, and then print the value series. Okay, so let us try to execute and see. Now you can see my data frame is this, and what I have printed for the first time is name as the column name and all the value in this particular column. So I have four values: Arpana, Pankaj, Sudhir and Giku, and for the next column I'm having MBA, BCA, MTech and BA, and for the third column we are getting 90, 40, 80 and 98. Okay, and then I have printed my data frame. So let us quickly see what I have did. First of all, I have imported a package pandas. You know, obviously to work with data frames we have to import pandas. Then I have created a dictionary, and from this dictionary I have created a data frame. Okay, so now what this command does is it creates a data frame with 3 columns: name, degree and score, with 4 rows. Okay, so when I say for column comma SR in data frame ITR items, it returns me 2 values. One is the column label, for this instance name, and one is a series object representing all the values in a particular column. Okay, and we can print this. Now we can also traverse through the content, let's say for the same which we have done in any sequence, I in SR, and print all the values. So to print this I can say that I, and now if you see this, what I'm getting back is, first of all I'm getting a column name. You can see name is the column, and then I should be getting all the values: Arpana, Pankaj, Sudhir and Giku. Now you can see contains Arpana, Pankaj, Sudhir, Giku, and then the next column its values, next column and its values. So in this way you can iterate through rows and columns. So this concludes our tutorial, and let's go to our question section. For this session we have only 2 questions. One is question number 1: write a program to iterate over a data frame containing name and marks, then calculate grade as per marks, okay, as per the guideline below, and add them to the grade column. So what you have to do is you have to make a data frame which contains only 2 columns initially, that is name and then name and marks. Then you have to calculate the grade according to the table given. If a person has marks greater than 90, then its grade will be A plus, and so on. You have to create this column in a data frame. Okay, now the next question is write a dsum function to find sum of diagonal element from a n into n data frame. So you have to find all sum of all the values in both the diagonals. You have to calculate, you have to find out the diagonal element, and then you have to calculate it. Okay, so this is all for today, and hope you have learned how to iterate row wise and column wise. And bye bye and have a nice day.